Didn't we get rid of massive funding differentials across school district lines in California? Didn't we get rid of that? I'm Tim DeRoche, and this is the K-12 Beat. I'm talking today about this new report out from Bellwether and Pace, covered by EdSource. Inequalities grow unchecked in some wealthy counties despite funding formula reforms. So this is calling out what are called basic aid districts. So back in the 70s and 80s, California tried to get rid of these vast funding discrepancies between districts. So districts with a high property tax base, able to fund their public schools really well. Right next door, a district with a really low property tax base and struggling to fund their public schools. This was the famous Serrano v. Priest case from the 70s, and the legislature passed a bunch of laws trying to fix this by involving the state, having the state take over the funding of most public school districts. Now, there's a loophole there, an exception, which are these basic aid districts, which basically say, okay, we're not going to take the primary funding from the state. We're just going to raise our local funds here. These are typically very, very wealthy districts, many of them in the Bay Area, although some down in Orange County, coastal Southern California. One of the great things that this paper is calling out is the fact that kids are boxed out of those districts. So in some cases, like Palo Alto, you've got a very wealthy district, and I know they've had some program in the past to allow some kids from East Palo Alto to cross the district line to come. I think that program is expiring. And basically, you've got East Palo Alto kids who live close to these very elite schools, coveted public schools, but they don't have a way to get into those schools. The paper rightly calls for more cross-district open enrollment. Districts should be required to participate in this. In California, districts can have discretion whether they allow kids to cross the line and come into the district. So we applaud Bellwether and Pace for calling out the need for more cross-district open enrollment in California.